Hey, we're from the St. Croix River Education District. I'm Nick.
I'm Courtney.
And I'm Rye.
And we're talking about pacing as a way to improve student engagement. And this is one of the most important strategies and things to keep in mind with student engagement. And one of the easiest ways to lose students and have disengagement is poor pacing. And pacing is part of it, but also just starting the lesson promptly when students enter and when the bell goes off and it's time to begin class, and creating that sense of urgency. And I know Courtney and Rye, when we were talking before we started the video, you were talking about kind of your routine and just the importance of preparation.
Yeah, I think once you've established that routine with your classes, they're going to know what to expect. And just as much as they're going to be in a routine, so are you.
And I mean, I know as teachers, we always run into those situations that come up right before class or between classes. So sometimes you do get a little bit behind, but when you have your stuff prepared beforehand, it's always easier to get back into the swing of things, and having those backup plans as well in case something isn't working, like your technology maybe is faltering, or the thing that you were planned on having printed didn't get printed or anything like that. Just making sure you have that backup plan so you can keep things urgent and prompt and moving along.
Yeah, I know when you were just talking, Courtney, I was thinking about most of my instructional experience comes in working in a federal setting 4 program with social skills classes, and the other part of my job is supporting in other areas, and in many cases crises. So sometimes crises I was working with would last a lot longer than I anticipated, and I really had almost no time to prep and get materials printed and sorted, and I was so much calmer and ready to begin and get things going at a good pace when I had everything laid out the way I wanted it to, versus kind of running into the room 2 minutes before the kids get there and having to throw everything together. But I think having a routine even for when that happens is important. I had like alternative things that I could do if I had literally no time to get ready. Technology is another one. I personally have been in classrooms where I didn't get the slide deck up on the smartboard before class started, and then I'm standing there trying to look at the students and make sure I have my eyes on them and also get the slide deck up, and it sometimes takes longer. The internet is slow. All these technology things can leave you kind of hanging, and it's a really easy way, unfortunately, for students to disengage and start having really loud conversations in the classroom, and then you have to pull their attention back in. And sometimes that happens like at transition points in the lesson too. So I think routine and preparation are really key to having that strong pacing. All right. Thank you guys for your time. Have a good one.